Okay, hello and welcome to another exciting prequel here at Natural Pengu. We are doing these prequels in preparation for a grand campaign that we are going to start shortly. And this gives us a chance to introduce to you the great members of our new cast. And today we have Emilia with us.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm just fine, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a good day. It's beautiful sun outside, and nothing makes me happier. I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm actually here. This is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. So if you go to our Discord or social media, you have a chance to get to know Emilia a little bit more. I think today we just want to jump straight into playing, right?
Yeah. Go.
So
Go.
really, yes, we are recording this. We're providing this episode for your viewing pleasure. But at the same time, I think we should be a little bit selfish today, right?
Yeah.
Where this is the first time where you're playing your character.
Yes.
So it's about taking her out and seeing how she behaves
Exactly.
in different situations.
Exactly.
So that's what we're about to do, and hopefully that will be entertaining for you to watch. But also, it's a great chance for us to figure out what's what.
Yes.
All right, are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready.
Okay. Now I'm nervous.
Sorry.
Okay.
Seems like a you problem.
Oh, you're in character already. That's good. Okay. Standing just a block from Kendall Amphitheatre,
Okay.
Korvosa's largest inn, the Bard's End, provides a place to stay for those who have traveled long and far. Visiting actors of varying fame frequent the Bard's End, as do musicians, performers, and actual bards. A relatively small stage dominates the inn's common room, and a night never goes by without some kind of performance being held. Right now, however, the Bard's End common room caters to no famous performer, nor her adoring fans. It is morning, and tables and chairs have been stacked as a kind of a wall that divides the common room in two. The majority of the room is now free of clutter and easily cleaned by an army of gnomes utilizing strange, loudly humming contraptions. The rest of the room is now like a narrow corridor passing right by the large fireplace, happily crackling and popping as fresh logs, damp from the morning dew, steam and then catch fire. Careful to keep your face deep inside the customary black Pharasmin gravekeeper hood, you enter the room, grateful to be out of the stinging morning sun. Could you please describe your character for us?
Yes. So, she's a tall lady. She's an orc with a light green skin, heavily muscled, and she looks kind of rock hard. But then again, maybe if you look into her eyes, you can see a glimmer of something else behind those dark ember eyes. But that is if you get past her wild, impossible, brightly red hair standing on end, and some braids in there somewhere as well. You can accept this black hood that she has on. You can see some of her tattoos on the side of her neck and up through like undercuts on the side of her head. But it disappears down, so you can't see any more than that. The rest of it is hidden.
Mm-hmm.
But she's big, she's bulky, and she's kind of hunched over a little bit. And she has these rather large tusks in her big underbite sticking out, always giving her a special look, I guess. Yeah.
Sounds great. Super, okay.
Yeah.
I'm so really excited to meet her. Oh, this is good. Okay. So, Korvosan guards push past you to leave the inn. One mutters to you in passing, pointing at a staircase at the end of the temporary corridor. "Third floor. Natural causes." Your companion today is a fresh recruit. You easily recognize her half-orc features. Padded shoulder pads are cruelly sewn on her sackcloth shirt. She has black messy hair, kind brown eyes, and cute tiny tusks pointing upwards through lips naturally curved in a slight smile. What do you want to do?
Well, I expect that the comment about third floor is for us.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just start going up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You walk past the crackling fireplace and then head to the staircase that was so kindly pointed to you by the Korvosan gods. You place your foot on the first step and it creaks, as you expect, under your weight. And you keep walking up a few flights of stairs, and then you notice, you have a feeling that your new companion isn't following you. You look behind you and you see her there, frozen in place, staring at the fireplace. What do you want to do?
I think I just go down again and go over to her, and I just look at her and I ask, "Is there something wrong?"
She is shaking. Her eyes are almost bulging out of her skull. Beads of sweat are starting to form on her forehead. Upon closer examination, you start noticing certain things. Initials S and J are branded on her right cheek. There are burn scars all over her hands and her neck. You inspect the rest of the body as well. The word torture comes to mind, slavery as well. And she is there, clearly terrified, to pass the fireplace. What do you want to do?
I actually stand in front of, also between her and the fire to break her vision from the fire. And I hold her shoulders gently and try to talk to her. And I ask her, "Are you okay? Can I do something for you?"
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. You know what? Let's go outside. And I kind of hold on to her shoulders and I kind of take her with me outside to get away from that fire.
Okay, you guide her away from the fire out into the sun. The brightness still stings your eyes.
Yes, it does.
And you stand there. Your companion is relieved.
Is there a bench out there or something?
Yes.
Okay, so I make her sit down on that bench, gently pushing her down. I say, "You know what? You stay here. I'll go up and get this one." It's okay. It's okay.
We got told that this one was a big one.
Yes, but then again, I can't carry the both of you, so it's better if you stay here for a while and catch your breath.
I can do it. I can do it. Please, help. I want to.
Okay, if you feel sure, then do it. Come on then. Do you want to catch your breath first? And I look at her and she's close to me. She will see that glint in the eyes. The one that actually shows that in that hard face there are a lot of empathy in there.
She looks at you, that smirk that you saw as you started today's journey comes back to her face. She stands slowly up, straightens her sackcloth shirt a little bit, takes a deep breath, and says, "Let's go."
Okay. I try actually when we go inside, I try to walk between her and the fire. So I kind of, I'm trying to be in the way and trying to move her up the stairs before me and then I follow her.
As you pass the fireplace, and you're in between the fireplace and her, you suddenly feel her hand in yours, and she squeezes your hand tightly.
Okay.
As soon as you're past the fireplace, she abruptly lets go of your hand, and then makes a point of being the first one going up the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. I don't stop her.
She walks up to the 3rd floor, and then stands on the landing, a little bit unsure of what to do. This is her first day.
Yeah.
You see ahead of you quite an opulently decorated door with gilded frame and gilded handles. The door is open, leading to what seems to be the best room in the inn.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I try to open it.
It is already open.
It is open. Okay, okay. Oh, I go in and try to see if I can find this person that we were supposed to pick up.
Easy to find. You see a halfling, naked, covered a little bit by the sheets to allow some decency into this situation.
Oh, okay.
He's lying in the bed, spread-eagled. He's bald. His chin and neck have disappeared under a result of enjoying too many breakfasts in his time. His clothes are strewn all over the floor in a very messy way. Seems like the room has been ransacked. And yes, there it is. What do you want to do?
Does it feel like a robbery? Or is it more an attack and then... Well, it might be hard deciding, of course, but...
Strangely, there is no blood that you can see.
Okay. Okay, so...
And the guard did say natural causes.
Does he look afraid? I mean, is there a shock on his face? Or is he just lying there, sleeping?
Let's go for the first roll here.
Oh, okay,
today.
Okay.
To determine if he has a smile on his face.
No, I'm more after the, has he, are we talking, I drank too much and I just, or does he look like...
There's a wine bottle on the bed as well.
Okay.
It is laying on its side. There's still some wine left in it. He seems to have quite a content look on his face.
He died a happy man.
Yes.
Okay.
Make a perception roll for me, please. 14. Okay.
40.
Yeah. All right. The way the clothes have been thrown around the room suggests that his last moments might have been
a happy moment.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, well, I'm not here to investigate, really. I'm just, curious. So I guess I'm gonna start and try to gather up what I need to gather up and get ready. And I try to instruct, does she have a name?
Yes, but you don't know it yet.
No? Okay. So I ask her, what is your name?
Tasika.
Tasika. You know what? You want to help me?
Yes, I would love to help.
Good. So I'm starting to point out to her where she can try and pick things up, and I guess we're gonna use a sheet. Do we take sheets with us, or do we just use the one that's there?
Usually the procedure goes like this. It's really determined if someone shows up, or if on the body of the person there is enough funds to grant the next tier treatment. The first tier is that you take what you can of this corpse, mainly just the corpse itself. Sometimes you're concerned about keeping some kind of dignity and considering people who might be passing by this procession of yours as you try and drag the corpse or cart the corpse back to the Grand Cathedral of Pharasmin, the Greys. But if someone is there to pay, 2 silver is the kind of the lowest fee, then you might provide a little extra service.
Okay.
At the moment, looking around the room, the clothing seems pretty nice. Fiery red colors and good cuts, but you can't find any funds on the person, and there is no one there paying the fee, so it is the bottom rung treatment for this one.
Oh, okay. And we don't take with us his stuff and sell it or anything. Oh, okay. Then I leave it.
You tend to wrap around some sheets or something like that around this, and then you carry him to the cart waiting outside.
Yeah. I do that. I just roll him in and throw him on my shoulder, basically.
He's incredibly heavy for a halfling, so suddenly you are very grateful that Tasika is actually here with you.
Oh, okay. She can help me get that onto my shoulder then.
You also see ahead of you the awkward passage through 3 flights of stairs where
that is a problem,
potentially having someone with you might be useful.
Yeah, okay. So we help each other.
You help each other. And you start dragging the corpse down the stairs. Tasika asks you as she grunts under the weight of this extremely heavy halfling. How long have you been doing this for?
A while.
Are they always this heavy?
No. But I mean, it depends. I guess this one have had a lot of fun, a lot of good food.
Yes. Sorry. Is it bad to laugh?
No. Why?
I don't know if it feels maybe one should show some respect, or I don't want you to think me rude.
I don't find you rude. I mean, somewhere in his life, I mean, he probably enjoyed laughs and having a good time, looking around the room up there at least. So I figure that he probably enjoyed laughs, so you go ahead and laugh.
That's a good point.
Maybe he'll enjoy it.
You are very wise.
I don't know about that. I like having a good time.
I'd like to know more about it. I am sorry. What is your name?
My name is Heen.
Heen?
Heen.
Heen?
Didn't they tell you?
No.
Okay. Well, they didn't tell me your name either, so I'm not that surprised, really.
And she goes quiet and starts looking at you with different eyes.
Is there something wrong?
No.
Do I have... I go like this.
Everything's okay.
Oh, okay.
You get to the ground floor.
Yeah.
The wall of chairs and tables have now been deconstructed, and the common room is ready for the coming night of music, entertainment, and ale.
I wish I could stay, but I realize I can't. Yeah.
You see an old woman standing idly by the fireplace. When you see her, 2 words pop into mind: wrinkles and pearls.
Oh.
It is as if every chance she got, the lady used pearls to decorate herself. And every chance time got, it used wrinkles to decorate the woman's face.
Perfect.
She is trying very hard not to look at you as you pass her carrying the halfling corpse towards the door and to the street outside. But you notice that her wrinkles dance as a smile slowly spreads on her face, and then she turns quickly away.
Okay. I'm kind of confused about that, but at the same time, I'm also focused on trying to get between the fire and my companion again to not have this panicky situation again. So I'm trying. That's my main focus. But I notice her, and I'm trying to think: have I seen her before?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
She seems very well off.
Okay.
You hear Tatsika's breathing getting really, really quick and heavy.
You just focus on the door. We're going to the door, and I look at this woman standing there, and I'm kind of like looking back at her when I'm going and seeing if she tries to look at me again.
She seems to be very, very focused on the fireplace.
Very, very focused on the fireplace. Okay. So she doesn't want me to... It looks like she doesn't want me to really notice her.
No.
I can't have that now, can we? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna start by going outside and getting the corpse onto the cart and getting Tatsika outside as well.
I should have called it Tatsika, right? That sounds really good.
Or not, because and I'm going to be hungry. Yeah, okay. But I'm going to try and get her outside and get the corpse on so she can fix with the cart.
Okay.
And I tell her what to do, this and this, and you put the stuff here and so on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heen.
Yeah. You know what? You've been doing good. It isn't a really easy situation for many people. Are you sure I don't have something on my face? Is there a problem?
No.
No? Oh.
No.
Okay.
And then she gets back to work.
Yeah.
But she looks at you once in a while with these really big eyes. And then her smile is a little bit bigger than the natural curve of her lips.
Strange. Okay, I leave her to that. I'm going inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going inside.
And I start looking for that woman in there, trying to peer around the room.
As you go inside, you almost bump into her as the woman is coming out. Oh.
That's good.
Pardon me.
No, pardon me. My lady, I guess.
As she starts looking deep into your hood.
Do I know you?
No.
But
Are you, from Belton?
Yes. Why?
Fascinating.
Okay. In what way?
Every way. What brings you here?
Work.
Ah, I see.
There's a lot of dead people in this town.
Yes. That is true.
Yeah. And they need to be taken care of by someone.
The city of Korvosa thanks you.
I thank them. I mean, I have work.
Very well. It was very nice to meet you.
I hope I can say the same. Are you sure we haven't met?
Quite sure.
Okay.
And I would like to, if possible, to keep this meeting from the public.
Why?
I have my reasons.
Okay. Okay.
Do we have an understanding? She fishes around in her pockets and takes out a very small pearl and places it in your hand and then says, "This never happened."
If you say so. I look at the pearl and I'm like, what am I going to do with this? But I guess that's nice.
It's worth, in your estimate, at least a handful of gold coins.
I put it in my purse. And I kind of tie the purse a little bit extra and shove it a bit further in.
Good.
And I say, thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And if you ever feel like not meeting again, feel free to contact me. I say with kind of a smirk on my face.
If that day comes, I will come to the cathedral.
You're very welcome. I hope you enter not in that way, and I point at the cart.
She chuckles a little bit, casts a final glance on the lump of a corpse in the cot, and she cannot seem to help but smile a bit. And then she dashes off.
That is a bit strange. I think I'm gonna try and put this lady's face on my mind, trying to remember how she looks, because this was strange. Yeah.
Okay. She disappears into the crowds. The city is waking up for reals in force, and the streets are getting more and more crowded. So, yes. Gravekeeping isn't that exciting, really.
No.
You pick up the deceased, take him to the graves, bury the corpse in the right ward under the looming presence of the Grand Cathedral of Pharasmin.
I'm guessing it differs a bit from how we treat the dead back in Belkzen.
Yes.
So I might find it a bit strange. But then again, it's kind of I could guess that is actually one of the things that made me say yes to this work, because it would give me a kind of a look into another culture as well.
Yes, the biggest difference really is that the reason why an orc would be hired gladly by the priests and clerics of Pharasma is that part of your job description is to just make sure that the dead stay dead.
Okay.
By force if necessary.
Yeah, okay.
And this is what you showed great aptitude for. So
Yes.
today is just another day at the job. And so far, the corpse that you are in charge of is still
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's going to be the potters for this one, since no one has turned up to pay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just the mass grave for this one.
Okay.
So after you're done with your shift, it's uneventful this day. You both head back to the shingles on Pillar Hill. It's not very far from the Grand Cathedral. You can actually see, sitting on the rooftops, it's a formidable shape. It's ominous presence, but there is beauty in it that you do appreciate. You see the silhouette of the Grand Cathedral in the skyline. Korvosa's skyline is beautiful. Rooftops in Korvosa are beautiful. You see some of the bridges that Korvosa is known for. Beautiful bridges as well. The site is something that you can appreciate coming from Belkzen.
And considering that she likes that kind of thing, I guess that in the evening, if she has the time to do it, she loves sitting there after the sun has gone down and just watching the views, enjoying herself just for a while. You know, breathing a little bit easier now when the sun is gone. And yeah. So,
Do you like tea?
of course I do.
So you're sitting there sipping tea.
Absolutely.
You notice someone hesitantly standing behind you as you're sitting there on the rooftop, dangling your feet over the edge and enjoying the view.
Without turning around, I actually just say straight out into the air, you could come and just sit beside me, you know.
Yes, Tasika says. Yes, I will sit here.
I mean, it's not that good just sneaking up on people.
I didn't mean to. I was just, you know, well, you don't know me, but you know how it is when you're new and someone like you.
Like me. Yes, I've been doing the work for a while. Yeah, sure.
Can I ask?
Sure, go ahead.
Before I ask this, now I have a question for you as a dungeon master. No, game master. Game master. How do you pronounce the last name?
Kronra.
Kronra. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Back in the game.
Yeah.
Tasika sits there, looks at you. Are you the Heen? Kronra?
That is my name, yes.
The one who...
The one who what?
You know.
I don't know what you're referring to, no. I mean, I've done quite a lot through the years.
My mother keeps telling me. Kept telling me.
She's not around anymore.
I don't know.
I hope you find her.
But she told me about Heen Kronran. No one can best her in arm wrestling.
That's true.
She was the best fighter in all of Beltzen.
Yeah, in some ways.
My mother always told me I should be more like Heen.
Why? Do you enjoy digging graves?
Well, I don't know about that, but my mother will be very surprised that I was talking to Heen right now.
I'm sometimes surprised I'm talking to myself too.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, well, don't you?
I do. I don't have many to talk to these days.
That's sad.
But this is nice.
Why did you end up here?
It just happened. I ran, and she points at her cheek.
I can relate to that. I actually lift my hands up and I roll the arms back, and you can see all these scars around the wrists. Very easily spotted scars from probably having been chained up.
You too.
Yeah. Well, that's part of life, I guess.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
If you could have anything, do anything, what would that be?
I would love to meet my family again. But...
That is nice.
Yeah. But they are not around. So, that won't happen. So I just have to make them proud now, don't I?
Yes.
You yourself, then?
Me?
Yeah, what do you long for? I mean, there's a whole world out there.
Her eyes just kind of lights up. Do you know the Kendall Amphitheater?
I don't think so. Tell me about it.
One day, I will go and watch and listen. The Korvosa flute and horn orchestra. One day I will be there
Okay.
with all the people.
Is it hard to get in?
I don't know. I never imagined it would be possible. But one day, I will do it.
Why don't we make a point of it?
Let's...
We can do
no.
it. We can do it together.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
Will they let us in?
I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know the place.
It must cost a fortune.
It probably does. But then again, maybe we could listen from the roof.
Maybe we could.
It's probably the better view anyway.
I like you, Heen.
Yeah, you seem like a nice person as well. Spit it out.
She slurps on the tea a little bit. And this is nice.
Yeah, it is. I especially like the view over there, and I point out to a special section of the houses that kind of silhouettes in a beautiful way.
Yes.
I like the contrasts over there. It's nice.
Yes.
So much better now when the sun is gone. I
Yes.
mean, you could argue that they could give us the night shifts a bit more often. Would be nice. Would be easier.
You feel the sting too?
Ugh. Yes, unfortunately. You do too?
A little bit.
Okay. Oh. It sucks.
It does.
Yeah.
And you sit there, and then you start feeling an early morning is going to be upon you soon.
Yeah.
And you call it a night.
Yeah.
You have occupied one of the couches in the bottom floor.
A sturdy one, I hope.
Claimed it for yourself.
Yeah.
And then Tatsika climbs the stairs up where she says that she has found a nook for herself. On the third floor of this particular hovel that has been built on top of the rooftops of Pillar Hill. And you call it a night. You lie there on your couch. Anything you want to do before you let sleep take over?
No, probably not. I mean, it will be an early morning, and if she can fall asleep, she will fall asleep.
You fall asleep, and the next thing you know, it feels like you can't breathe.
Okay. As in something over my face, or?
It just feels like you cannot breathe.
Okay. I try to get up and see what's happening, and kind of panicky, trying to.
It is dark. It is too dark, and then you recognize the feeling, the smell. The whole building is full of smoke.
Oh, okay. I cry out, and I just scream, "Fire!"
As you try and cry out,
Wake up!
your lungs fill with these noxious fumes.
Oh, okay.
Can you make a fortitude save for me, please?
Nine.
9. Oh my goodness.
That's not too good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. That's terrible.
Yeah.
What's your constitution? +2. Okay. So instead of being able to scream fire, you erupt into a massive cough attack.
Yeah.
Your eyes are watering, they're stinging more than sun ever could do, and you really struggle to breathe, and you know within seconds, if you don't get out of this place, you will pass out.
Yeah, okay. I guess I just down on all fours and just go for the... I mean, it's easier to breathe, so yeah, I just crawl out.
Crawl out.
Yeah.
You crawl out from the building. You explode into the rooftops of the shingles on Pillar Hill, and you there on all fours gasp for air as you feel the sweet night air filling your lungs instead of the smoke.
Taking deep breaths if I can. Yeah.
Yes. Your racing heart starts to settle a little bit, and then you hear the crackling of fire behind you. What do you do?
Okay, can I scream now? Because if there are people there, I want to get them out, of course.
Yes, you scream. What do you scream?
Oh, I just scream, "Fire! Wake up!"
Okay. And you turn around and you look at the building, and the building you just came from, the top floor, third floor, is roaring flames.
Oh, and that's where she was sleeping as well. Okay. I realize I can't get there. Probably. If I can't even go through the room without coughing, then I probably won't be able to make it to the third floor. Can I see any other people?
There seems to be some people coming around. You see some of the imps flying on top of the flames, shrieking. Some seem to be laughing. Yes, and this kind of crowd is starting to gather around you.
Do we have like a fire brigade or something like that? Or
You don't know of any such thing.
no? Okay. I just try to wake people up to get out because this fire will probably spread. Is there any? I mean, this is a big fire. Is there any way I could possibly put this out? No.
You look around desperately if there's anything there, but this being a rooftop establishment, there are no wells, there are no nothing, and it's a terrible, terrible situation. You feel so helpless.
Yeah.
And then from the top floor window, you see a familiar shape.
She's in the window.
She's in the window.
Okay. Can I in any way position myself? I'm gonna make her jump. I'm gonna try and catch her. This is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna try and catch her if she dares to jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I just scream her name and I run up there and say, "Come on, jump! I'll get you!"
And you can hear her screaming. She's in complete panic. She's just kind of twirling around, looking at the flames and looking at the window, looking down at you. And she's completely in a daze and a shock.
Of course she is. Ah, shit. Is there any way of climbing up the outer wall without being scorched?
You can try. Okay, let's do an athletics check.
Athletics. What do I use then? It's down here.
Yes, there.
Yeah. We go there. Do these.
11. Oh. Okay.
I'm not a climber. No.
All right. It's not built very well, this wall.
No.
It's just a collection of planks and whatever people have had access to that has been just piled together and hammered together more temporarily to begin with in the first floors, even to make it matters worse. And you're trying to kind of catch a hold of you. There's plenty of handholds and footholds, but they cannot support your weight. And you just kind of end up scrambling and not getting anywhere. And you hear Tatsika screaming, "Ah!"
Oh, God. Okay, I just try to focus on her. And I try to use that kind of calm voice. And I try to call for her. I go, Tatsika. Tatsika, I'm there again. Tatsika, listen to my voice right now. Imagine that big breath that you took outside the inn earlier today. Can you hear me? Can you listen to my voice? I just try. I don't know if I can even reach her, but I can't get to her, so I have to kind of get her attention.
Okay. As a reference point, just for me to collect all the information, what you're doing and what you're capable of, let's make one more roll.
Yeah.
Let's do diplomacy roll. Right? So this is you.
Be kind to 11 again.
Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, yeah. As she hears your voice, and she stops that panicky twirling around. She's coughing and she looks at you. Heen, what should I do?
Just come to me. Get away from the fire.
How?
Just jump. I'm here. I will catch you.
But it's so high.
I know. But I'm big and I'm strong and I will catch you. Come on. And I try to really sound calm. I'm not really smiling. I'm actually kind of focused and I'm trying to catch her eyes just to, if I can. I mean, it's high up, but I'm trying to focus on her. And I'm trying to just, come, it's okay. I will catch you.
Okay. As she puts one leg over the windowsill and then she looks down.
You're doing good. You're doing good. You're getting away from the fire if you try and jump to me. And I try to, while we're talking and while I'm still trying to lock eyes with her, I'm trying to position myself and kind of, making this a bigger stance and gonna try and catch her in the fall.
Okay.
If she jumps.
Okay. She looks at the fire, and the fear of the flames seems to overcome her fear of heights. And then she lets go and falls down towards you.
I am truly trying. That's why I have tried to position myself, and I'm going, oh, this is gonna hurt. But I'm gonna try and do it.
Okay. Let's do an athletics.
Oh, that's a bit better then.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I'm making a mess of this today, yeah?
Okay. She crashes on you. It hurts.
Yes.
It hurts.
It's okay.
And
it can hurt. It's okay.
Let's just see. Yeah, okay, you get two points of damage.
Okay.
It seems like nothing is broken. You just desperately kind of try to hold her, and she crashes to the ground or the rooftops with you. And she groans.
Of course she does.
In pain, but you're so happy.
Yes, I am.
That sound.
Yes, I am. Absolutely. Yeah.
That she's actually making a sound.
I actually put her down on the ground because this is the first part. She's the most important one. Now I need my gear. My gear is not staying in there.
Ooh. Yes. Okay.
Yes, but she was the most important one.
Yes.
I know where my stuff is. I know how far is it from the door to my couch?
It was quite close. It was quite close.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so I try and take. Do we have any water up here at all?
You don't see anything. It has really not been planned for this.
No. Okay, so I just put her gently on the ground, and I just tell her, try and breathe. Just lay here, try and breathe. Okay. And I go over to the door. I rip off a piece of my hood. No, I have my hood. I don't need it. Yeah. So I do like this.
Awesome.
And I try to go really low, crawling along the floor because I know where it is, trying to pinch my eyes a bit. Just, Okay. And I take a couple of really deep breaths before I go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you see that the fire has spread to the bottom floor as well, and it's more fire, less smoke.
Yeah.
So can you do me a reflex save to see if you can kind of avoid catching fire?
This is up here.
Yes.
Come on now. 14.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Now we're talking.
Yes, it's okay. You can see some of the flames are kind of licking your clothing and your hair and the hood, and you're trying to kind of get rid of them and tap them away, and you see the couch in front of you, and with next to it your gear.
Yeah, I go like this. And I think that hopefully some of the harsh Badland experiences from my whole life before, maybe I can handle the heat a bit. But I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. Trying to slowly lose my breath. I'm trying to, so I don't have to breathe in.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You reach your gear.
Oh, I just scramble to get it. If I mean, the weapons and well, that's probably. Oh, I have a water skin. I rip it off and I kind of squirt some water on the hood as well to ease the breathing.
Yeah.
Trying to do this fast, but otherwise I just reach for the weapons. Basically, those are the most important things. Okay,
you reach and grab most of the things. Actually, you managed to do, and then what?
Oh, I'm trying to get out.
Okay.
As fast as possible.
Let's do another reflex roll for you. Oh,
15.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we're talking. and with an explosion of fire and smoke, you burst out of the burning building, carrying your precious gear.
My precious. Yes. Yeah.
You see Tasika gasping and sobbing and crying on the ground.
Okay. Can I get up? Am I
Yes.
okay enough for that?
Yes.
Okay, I get up and I kind of walk over to her and I'm go like I try to cradle her a bit and try to. I'm just, my precious are here and she is alive. This is a good day.
You see a crowd of onlookers gathering around. The building is burning behind you. And then you notice something strange on the rooftops that you're standing or crouching or huddling at the moment. There seems to be letters written in red. Appears very dark red, as in blood. You notice shapes and forms, but they're too big to make out from where you are crouching right now. What do you want to do?
Oh, well, is it on the ground or on the building? Or, on the ground where we are, basically.
Where you are. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is kind of strange. I'm trying go up, get on my feet, and I kind of try and back away a bit and see if I can see what this is.
And to your horror, you see written with big letters in blood the words, "I know Heen."
Oh. Okay. How big are these letters? How big is this?
It is big.
I kind of, like take my gear and I walk over the name Heen and kind of go with my feet while I'm walking over it, trying to not look suspicious at all. And I kind of, like, I'm trying to move away from the burning building, and then I go back and I kind of on the other way, and I'm trying to grab Tatsika, and I'm kind of going back and kind of slowly shuffling my way over those letters a bit. Okay. If I can disturb it a bit, it would be nice. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Good. And I think this is where we end our adventure today.
Oh, okay. Now you made me nervous. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see where Heen's adventures take us from here.
Yeah.
And any thoughts before we wrap things up here today?
Who's out to get me? Could you tell me that now?
Oh, I know exactly who's out to get you.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah. Of course you do.
I have planned meticulously everything, every step of the way for the next 3 years of our campaign.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's good. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So this hopefully gave you a little bit of an idea who Heen Kronran is. And more prequels to come. Hang out with us and eventually we'll get to the campaign as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.